Good afternoon. How are we all? Well, we are live on Green Umbrella, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Welcome to this week's Live Lunch, episode 131.
I think so, yeah, it is, isn't it?
It says at the top of the screen.
It says it at the top.
Oh, it does. Who knew?
How are we both?
Yeah,
all right.
Thank you.
Not too bad.
Good. Christina is, where is she today? Is it events?
She's got a meeting with some people in London.
Oh. Is it Charles?
What, King Charles?
King Charles or
I meant Charles in the office.
Oh, I mean, there is only one King Charles, isn't there? Charles Jones. So we're here, obviously, to bring you all the latest social media news. So who wants to go first?
I can do it if you want.
Yeah.
So these are just a couple of things that Facebook is just doing at the minute. So as of 1st of December, it's removing some of the info from your profile. So you won't be able to say your political views, religious views, or what your address or what you're interested in. I think interested in is about sexuality rather than I'm interested in dogs and horses or whatever. Well, hopefully not. But anyway, so yeah, it's just to make people's privacy a bit stronger actually on there, because obviously when Facebook first came out, people were just filling in everything. I was born here, my mother's maiden name's this, that, and the other, and you know it's not very secure. So they're taking a lot of that stuff out. So that's quite a good one. And the other thing that they're rolling out further now is that you've got like a status emoji thing. So on your profile, you can put an emoji on there for 24 hours that basically just says how you currently feel. So there's a choice of them. There's like happy, sad, tired, you know, things like that. And they're visible to your friends for 24 hours. So just a couple of little Facebook updates. Not highly exciting, but changes anyway.
And is that so is that out now on the Pro? Because I haven't seen that.
I haven't either. It just says it's rolling out to more users. So not sure.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Mark?
I've got a Twitter one. Obviously, lots of Twitter news going around at the minute, but we'll perhaps avoid some of the more negative sort of things. And well, obviously, at time of recording / broadcasting, Twitter did exist. I have to have that kind of disclaimer at the moment. But apparently old Elon has hired a hacker called George Hotz, who's obviously big in the hacking world, if you're into that kind of thing, to actually work on Twitter and improve the search features, which is quite interesting. So apparently this guy has refused to work with Elon Musk before. Apparently Elon Musk tried to get him to do some stuff at Tesla and stuff because he'd come out and said that he could build a better self-driving car than Elon Musk could, or something like that. I did see about him in there. But apparently this guy, has gone effectively on an internship for 12 weeks just for the cost of living in San Francisco to go and fix all the Twitter search, including adding some new features, an ability to search within your liked tweets, and a few other things that he's trying to implement in there. So it was quite interesting. But looking through the article that I was reading about it, it looked like it all happened over Twitter, where the guy offered to do this, and then obviously Elon Musk said yes, and it's all happening. So it's quite
like the first Twitter job interview.
Maybe, yeah. So so this guy's got 12 weeks to sort all these things out that he said he can do. There's obviously a lot of people saying, it'll be interesting if he can do it in 12 weeks, where, a team of developers over the last 10 years haven't been able to do these things. So, but he was apparently the first guy to be able to jailbreak an iPhone. So he's obviously got some form in terms of, he's obviously knows what he's doing. So be interesting to see. There's quite a few different things he's looking to do, sort of autofill sort of searches and things like that. And as I say, looking within your sort of liked tweets so that you can find stuff that you've looked for before and stuff like that. So be interesting to see if that sort of comes off in those 12 weeks. So maybe we'll have to put a note in the diary and see in 12 weeks time.
Yeah.
So sort of end of February, we'll see if we've got a new.
Maybe we could start a little countdown. Corner.
Yeah, I've one for end of Twitter or one for new Twitter search.
Whichever comes first.
I'm going to get a lettuce to see if that lasts.
Exactly.
I think there is already lettuce versus Twitter, isn't there?
Oh, is there?
I think so. I think I've seen it.
Oh, really? I'm sure Twitter will outlast the lettuce, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But At least that one seems a positive sort of
Yeah,
something that's being
Definitely.
proactively done to actually mend something or
Yeah.
improve something, rather than Elon's sort of ad hoc things like we said the other week about just literally ripping out bits of code and then hoping that it still works.
Yeah.
Bless
So
him. He means well.
indeed. So we will see anyway.
Yeah.
And did you see
Interesting.
Donald Trump is back on Twitter?
Yes.
Is it actually him though, or is it someone just set up a fake account and got it verified as him?
Could just be a blue
That's a
tick,
good
couldn't it?
point.
We've got when did it? Because we spoke about it last week. I think it was the 28th. Elon reckoned there would be the new blue tick thing. So again, by next week, we should see whether that has been updated and actually works.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to see if I can get myself a blue tick. I mean, I don't use Twitter, so we'll have to start.
No, I don't really.
Yeah.
Jane, anything else?
Yeah, a couple of Instagram things actually. So they're just little small ones. So they're rolling out the ability to hide likes on your reels. I mean, I think you can already do that on posts, can't you? But I think you couldn't do it on reels. So you will be able to do that. You will also be able to pin a reel to the top of your reels page.
Okay.
Which obviously you can do that with a photo at the moment. You can also add a topic tag to your reels. So you'll be able to like say whether it's animals, transport, fashion, beauty, you know, that kind of thing. So helps when people are searching. And you'll also be able to add a PIN number to your secure DMs so that you can access them from other places. But it's not highly exciting, that one. But yeah, but the others are quite like.
DMs.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the others are quite useful, really. So yeah, certainly pinning reels, because it's been handy pinning photos at the top of your thing. So yeah, pinning a reel I think is good.
Could you not pin a reel to your main profile grid before then?
I don't know. No, you said that maybe you could. But either way, on the actual reels tab, you can now pin one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I've got a little TikTok one, which is I went on was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, and something flashed up. Take your now. Sorry, what? So I clicked on it, and I believe we spoke about it before on Live Lunch, and it's essentially like the platform BeReal, where you get a notification. You and your friends get a notification, and then you get 3 minutes, I think it is, to take a picture of sort of what you're doing and what you see. And then once you've done that, it then opens it up to, you know, see what your friends are doing. So I don't really know if that's right for TikTok myself.
Yeah, it's like they've just jumped on the bandwagon, isn't it? And thought, oh,
yeah,
let's do that as well.
Because it is just a still image. So it's like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. I soon got rid of it.
I think that's the thing as well. Nobody really used BeReal, so why are you taking a bit of thing that nobody really liked that much and shoving it into a platform that everybody liked?
I mean, we know Nicole liked a bit of BeReal.
I was going to say, we need Nicole here for that one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she still does it though, does she? She hasn't. I haven't.
I'm not sure, Nicole. If you are watching, do you still do it? Are you still being real?
She's been real on the train to meet Christina, though, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Meeting in London. So.
Gallivanting.
Yes.
Yeah.
To see Charles. Have we got anything else?
I've got a couple of changes to LinkedIn adverts. So LinkedIn haven't done much with their adverts for ages and ages. So actually, these are quite handy. So there's a few things, the sort of more back-end things that they're showing you info about how your campaign has affected your revenue, how safe your brand is and how suitable it is for the audience you're picking, things like that. More insights and more sort of SEO tags and things that you can put on there to make them searchable. So they're quite handy. And then on the front end, they're doing some new type of ads where you can either click to send a message directly, which you can do in Facebook already, so similar to that. Or you can promote an employee in your adverts. Not entirely sure why you would do that. I don't know. Perhaps you would. And also conversation starters. Again, there wasn't a lot of information about this, so I'm not entirely sure how these conversation starters will come about. But it's just handy because LinkedIn adverts have been sort of fairly restricted. So to have a bit more choice is, pretty useful.
Nice.
Don't have them yet, though, so I can't tell you how well they work.
They're good.
So.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Again, we'll follow up later.
Have you got anything else, Mark?
I've just got one more, which was a YouTube one. So YouTube is giving new tools to creators for for community posts. So if YouTube channels that have got over 500 subscribers can add these community posts, sort of social media style updates and stuff like that. So at the minute they can include text, photos, that kind of thing. So there's a couple of new tools they're adding in, which is a photo editing feature, which I think is only on iOS at the moment, on the iOS app for the YouTube app. But then also being able to add quizzes to posts as well. So again, the article I was reading on it comes up with some quite interesting ideas. Obviously, to drive engagement, obviously the quiz could be about your latest video and stuff. So you've essentially got to watch that video to then be able to partake in the quiz and things like that. So it's quite a good thing, really. But yeah, I'm just trying to have a look, see what else they said. It was like, yeah, it might. It says, obviously, this is a bit of an experiment, so it might expand the access to quizzes to other channels as well that haven't got that amount of subscribers. But at the minute, it is only on those sort of channels that have got that amount of subscribers. But it's quite an interesting one. I know you're not a YouTube user, but
no, I'm sure if you are, though, it's quite fun.
I am going to start watching like I said before, watching podcasts on YouTube. But my little boy was so excited the other day that the YouTube app on the telly had updated, and there was a shorts section. Like we spoke about. Oh, he was over the moon, bless him. He was like, I was like, just play with your toys. It's fine.
I haven't watched many shorts. Are they pretty much like TikTok videos?
I haven't either, but that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're just the ones that, like, just sort of like I said before, like for me, like they're little tutorial videos and stuff like that. They're just like 30 seconds, a minute long or something.
Maybe better investigate.
I was going to say, I'll pop that on the to-do list. Of a really important job, that sit and watch, research YouTube shorts. I'll take that one for the
team. Just make sure you allow yourself 3 hours to just get lost in there and not realise where time has gone. But
orders of the operations manager. Thank you, Jane. I will do that. Sorry.
No, you Karen.
I was going to say, I saw an interesting article saying, is social media becoming less social? And the idea being that obviously before, like back in the day, you'd go onto, say, Facebook to find people, to reconnect, have that social interaction, have that engagement. But now it seems that everything that we're doing and that we're creating is to entertain. So what do you guys think about that? Is it becoming less social?
I don't know. Depends on the platform, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, sometimes on Facebook, I think, it is, because actually I hardly ever see any of my friends' posts anyway. So there is nothing to interact with. It's just adverts and suggested stuff and news and things like that. But yeah, I don't know.
So we had this conversation, though, in the office the other day, whereas our Facebook feeds are so different. You seem to get all this stuff that you don't want, whereas mine was pretty much... I was going to say mine is my friends or pages that I like, or even the suggested stuff is pretty good in terms of where it sits. So it would, it doesn't look out of place almost.
Yeah, mine definitely does. I've had crocheting. I have never crocheted anything in my life.
I don't believe that.
And paddleboarding in Colombia. I mean, what is that?
It's another Sheffield Wednesday, isn't it?
They've been looking at your bucket list again.
It must have been, yeah. I've never paddleboarded in my life, and I've never been to Colombia either. So
I mean, mine at the moment are to get new teeth from the well-known new teeth place, gastric sleeve, which is a bit offensive, and meet single football fans. Now, I don't really want someone that's going to be at the pub for their entire life, so I'm not quite sure what that says about me. I think I'd rather have crocheting in Colombia.
But yeah, it is just weird. But then I think on Instagram, things that I see there are a lot more relevant.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it depends on the platform, doesn't it?
I do find myself using Instagram. Like before I started at GU, I'd have Instagram just to make a picture look pretty. But I do think I spend most of my time on that platform now. It's odd. But it's not really that social, like apart from story replies. But sort of, like commenting on posts and stuff. I very rarely comment on an Instagram post.
No, me neither. I often like them, but I don't comment.
I like them, yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
That's because it's a nice, simple double click.
Yeah, perhaps you're right. There's effort required, isn't there?
It's just, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? But yeah, I probably don't really reply to that many on Facebook either, in a way. Unless it's very close friends who've done something interesting or whatever. And I might, say, well done, or that looks great, or whatever. But other than that, yeah, probably don't comment a lot.
Something I saw on Facebook last night, actually, that I tagged you in, Jane. Did you
I
see
did see, yeah.
the AI creation of Matt Navarra? I genuinely thought it was just a real picture.
Yeah, it's kind of scary though, isn't it? Because then you
Very.
put that into some deep fake video or whatever, and you can just be that person.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if he put his own photos into this AI generator, didn't he? Or it looked on his
For the
Facebook
last
feed or
2
something,
years.
didn't
What
it?
was it, 2 years?
But presumably, you could get photos of somebody and just feed them into that and make your own of anybody you liked.
It's worrying. I'm not sure about it. I'm not comfortable.
No, I'm not sure I agree with it either. I mean, the technology is amazing and it's wow, but yeah, in the wrong hands.
But yeah, well, maybe we could feed pictures of Christina's into it. On the days that she's, she's out winning awards and things.
Yeah, we could have a deep fake one of her.
Yeah.
We could have a deep fake live lunch.
For all of us.
Yes.
We could do a quiz as to guess which was real, guess which was the deep fake.
Yes. Real life BeReal. Yeah, that could be the new BeReal. But yeah, it was so scary. Like the attention to detail was just mad.
It was, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I've seen others as well that haven't looked as good as that one, but that really did look like a photo.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, but I say that, my first thought, I'll be honest, when I was scrolling through, I was like, oh, that's a nice picture of Harry Kane. Oh, no, it's not. Matt Navarra.
Harry Kane's the England football captain for Jane's benefit.
I did know that, actually. He's probably the one footballer I've ever heard of.
Do you know what? The one...
And Marcus Rashford, I've heard of him as well.
Okay.
I'm not a football fan, sorry. All the people that scored goals the other day, I have no idea who they are.
Yeah, me neither. And
Bellingham and whoever the other one was that did the dance. No idea.
That Grealish fella.
Yeah. So, yeah, I am not going to be sat there tuned in on Friday night, I'm afraid. Sorry.
You know what? I am, purely because there's nothing else on. But I did watch a little bit of the England game, I think, like first 20 minutes. And it was just, I was bored compared to the women's. I'll be honest. And even Ollie, he was like, I don't want to watch the men's one, Mum. I was like, yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, but they didn't spend 15 minutes patching up someone's nose, didn't they, or whatever?
Yeah.
And then taking him off. So I did see that bit, but that's it.
Wicked. Any more news?
Got one tiny one, actually, about WhatsApp. Basically, they're introducing a sort of Yellow Pages style business directory. So many businesses are on Watcher. Who remembers the Yellow Pages? But yeah, you can browse by category or you can search for a business name and things like that. So yeah, handy if more and more businesses are on WhatsApp. You'll be able to look
nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that could be useful, definitely. Sure.
Yep.
Cool. Anything else? Or are we? It's pretty a short one today, obviously, because we're incredibly busy.
As always.
That's all I've got today.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. Well, where's Paul Green, to be honest?
I know. We've got no stalker
This is
today.
why I was thinking to myself, I was just sat there thinking,
there's something missing. It's not Nicole, it's not Christina, it's not Molly. Oh.
Yeah, it's not those guys, because, we see them all the time, but I was like, there's a vibe missing.
Yeah.
Missing a vibe, and it's Paul. So thanks for ruining Live Lunch, Paul. But yeah, if we're all done, then I think, we shall just see everybody next week.
Indeed.
And should we do the wave? Should we do
smile and wave?